Ladies, stealth check time.
Don't I have like some like perception shit?
Boss ass bitch.
Check your perception before you come for me. Everyone think 20. 20.
Boss ass bitch.
I have anxiety.
See, I knew it was that bitch. Can I go invisible right now?
Ellie, you are a loose cannon.
Boss ass bitch.
Kill her. Kill her now. I knew it.
Oh, fuck!
You are assaulting this man with a no-knock warrant. Mariana is saucy.
Boss ass bitch.
Ladies. Wish I was alive.
I guess we should get naked and see what happens.
Servants of the Fey realm.
There is legend of a witch. Hey, that was really emotional and beautiful.
Boss ass
Bitch.
Say hi, questing queens.
Hi, questing queens.
Somewhere in legends long lost, the goddess of death sits atop an ancient throne, willing to grant boons to those travelers and heroes brave enough to find her lost kingdom.
What's boons? What's boons?
A boon is a wish.
Okay.
Grants wishes. No, I'm laying it on thick
Hold
here
on,
up at the top.
let me take these notes down real quick, baby.
Like my foundation, it's on thick.
But we need to know who's traveling on this road. So I'd like to go around and have each of you tell me your character's name and describe them. Monet, we'll start with your character.
My name is Twyla.
I'm Twilight.
You see someone works in identity theft.
My name is Troyan. I am assassin from the merfolk. I am half merfolk, half human, and I've been alive for 242 years. And I've long seeked death and have not found it, but I continue to work.
We behold Everdeep, the city of merfolk.
Kind of looks like Brooklyn.
Very similar in some ways to Brooklyn. And we see the throne room of Queen Inira, your mother.
My mother.
Oh.
Sitting on a throne of spiked coral. Her hair, tied with glowing seaweed, stretches for 30 feet behind her, fanning out across the entire wall of the throne.
Not the extension. She better work.
Bundles.
30 feet.
Wow.
Not 40 inches. 30 feet.
It's actually Brazilian yak.
Alaska, would you go ahead and describe your character and give us your character's name?
Sure. Also, I love that song, Everdeep Mountain High.
Huge hit in Everdeep.
It's so good.
The way it was written by Tuna Turner.
Yes, totally. My character is not Elvish, but she is an Elvish impersonator sometimes. Okay. No, just kidding. Okay, no, my character's name is Princess, and she is like really tall. She's like 8 feet tall, and she's an orc barbarian. And so she's like really big and like kind of scary looking, but she thinks she's like really cute and tiny and little and petite.
Is she petite for an orc, or is she even big for an orc?
No, she's gigantic.
Got it.
Even for orcs.
Okay. Love that.
Yeah.
Supermodel.
Bob, could you please give us your character name and describe your character?
Yes, her name is Gertrude. Gertrude is a bit of a loner. She's a little bit jaded, if anything. She's kind of over it all by now. Her hair has now completely whitened because of her age. It went from black to gray, and now it is just completely white.
Now tell us about your D&D character.
What a monster. You're a monster. I hate you.
Incredible.
Her eyes roll to the back of her head, and she quickly scribbles up a map, draws the whole thing, rolls it up. She hands it to him and says, and by the way, your grandfather was gay.
Wow, well, honestly, that's great to know. Did he ever find somebody, or was it?
Kind of kept it a secret. And he told me, maybe you don't have to keep it a secret either. Just throwing that in the air.
You see, Johan just sort of quivers his lips and he's like, I could not have imagined this visit going any better. This is absolutely huge for me. Wow. Jujubee.
Oh shit.
I wonder who
You were like,
Well, I realize what's happening. We started over here so that I can know exactly what I'm doing by the time I'm done. And I still have no idea what I'm doing. But hi, I'm Twyla.
Perfect. Yes, please describe your character for us.
Okay, so Twyla is a ranger, a soldier, and a fae. A fae. Like we all know what faes are, right?
Yeah,
She's a
I don't know
fae.
what
a
it's
little bit
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah. Is she a fae? You know. Yeah.
You're
so
friends
she's-
with the farmer grandpa, is what you're basically saying.
Yes.
You ran the same circles.
Yeah.
Same crop
Oh,
circles.
yeah.
Yeah, we're huge Cher fans. We went to her first last concert. That's what we did.
Incredible. And yes, Twyla is a member of the Fae realm. She is a fairy with wings. And what sort of weapons does she carry?
She carries well, let's look. Let's see, where is it? Where do I go?
Under your attacks, but also on your character sheet.
Why don't you tell me and then I'll tell you.
You carry a longbow.
Okay, so what's special about Twyla is she carries a long bow. She can fly.
You don't
She can fly.
She can fly, she has a long bow. I think she's a petite 4'11". Wow. And if anybody in this room knows, people who are 4'11" are very angry. Because they're 1 inch away from being 5 feet.
If she just hovers an inch off the ground, she'll be 5 feet.
Well, that's why she's 4'11", because she can only hover that high. That's the issue.
It's a good idea to keep a low profile. So walking beside your companions, your beautiful butterfly's wings are folded at your back, and you seem, for all the world from a distance, not like a creature of the Fae realms at all.
When you're walking with an 8-foot orc with a pink tutu might
And a scrunchie.
might make us
Let's be-
easy to spot.
Let's be clear, Princess tanks a lot of heat. In terms of conspicuousness, Princess is getting a lot of the...
Dragging the axe on the ground behind her.
I'm like, oh,
Screaming
this one's over here
around.
like, watch out for that 4'11" fae.
You have never known a threat like this. But if we are to survive, we will only do so together. We must protect the All Blossom.
Protect what?
The flower.
The All Blossom, the big flower on the hill behind you.
Powerpuff Girls, the lead Powerpuff
Protect
Girl.
the All Blossom. I'm just taking notes.
To your other side is Lieutenant Alvin, who is a
chipmunk.
chipmunk. He's a little chipmunk. We're gonna fuck him up! You see that
Wait, so once we say it, it becomes canon. It's in there now.
anything you say becomes canon.
So he's now a chipmunk.
Now Alvin's a chipmunk.
Oh no!
Once we say it, it's canon.
I love it. No, it's great. Why wouldn't a chipmunk be fighting in a fair? You see, there's a chipmunk. He's got like a button for a shield. He's got like
I want Alvin to tell me
who Alvin is.
in Alvin's voice.
Okay.
That's why, yeah. Uh-huh.
So Alvin goes, listen. I'm gonna say what I think we're all thinking.
Yeah.
This could be our last night together and our last night alive. I think we should get naked and see what happens.
I love Alvin. Alvin's great. It's the last night.
We're all gonna fucking die. We're all gonna fucking die here, and I wanna get my nuts off, if you know what I'm saying.
Twilight, talk to Alvin.
Twyla runs furiously into her apartment, looks for a bottle of poppers.
That's what I'm talking about. I always felt like there was something here.
Alvin has the box.
That's just
Bottle. Well, and so Twyla's like, I have no idea how to do that. Let me go get my friend the princess. She knows.
Isn't this in the past?
This is all in the past. So,
Flashback. We don't know each other yet.
so you get the so suddenly you hear outside, "True, true," and Alvin, in the middle of whatever Alvin's doing, goes, "Oh shit, the war!" But not before Alvin dying on the ground before you takes a single magical seed from the center of a pool of nectar at the middle of the All Blossom. Twyla, you can fly the swiftest of us all. Take the seed of the All Blossom. Keep hope for our people.
Twyla holds out her hands and says, Alvin, seed me.
For the second time today.
Wait, you ate it? Did you eat the seed?
My wings are here, right? My
Yes, your wings are here.
What is this?
Were you eating the seed?
I did.
Oh my God.
Was I supposed to eat the seed or just hold on? You're supposed to hold on to it. Oh. Actually, she didn't swallow because she's not a swallower. So she spits out the seed, and here it is again.
I am dying. And Alvin. As you approach Gridley, what do you want to do?
I would like to get a drink.
Now, Gertrude.
That's the tavern, right?
Yeah, that's the
What's
tavern.
the tavern?
Oh, so I don't have invisibility?
You have disguised self and you have pass without trace, but you do not have true invisibility.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we got to talk about this because Twyla this entire time thought she had invisibility.
Which explains a lot of her odd behavior.
Yes.
Like, I can see you.
You can see me doing all the things that I've done.
We can see you
We can-
choosing not to
itself.
say anything, but it's gone too far.
So Twyla walks around with her hand in her skirt, and you guys don't say anything.
Oh, we've been seeing
We've seen you, girl.
Oh my
Creature
God.
comforts. Creature
Oh
comforts.
my
Well, you know what?
gosh.
I think that we should go to the tavern because I need one more kill to meet my quota for the month.
Princess needs a drink.
You want to kill someone at the tavern?
There is a Mark at the tavern that I need to kill.
Mark, what?
Mark Ronson.
Okay.
Yeah, and also he's a bad person. He's committed a lot of crimes in this town.
What kind of crimes?
Grand larcemy.
Mark Ronson?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who he steal from?
Paula Abdul.
Jesus.
What?
Christ. This is
Paula lives here?
right up here.
Up there?
It's canon. It is now canon.
So every time she goes up, she's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
It takes her a very long time to make it to the
A
tavern.
very long time.
What can I get you to drink?
Let's do shots.
Do you want to do shots?
Yeah. I'll have a water.
You just a water?
Yeah. And with some flowers in it, you know.
All right.
Fuck do you think
Wallace!
you are?
Twyla.
Wallace, run out to the well and get some water. You see a kid head out the door.
I'm gonna use some prestidigitation
Yes.
to make it look like I'm drinking.
Perfect. Troyanne and Princess, are you knocking it back? Full.
We're not gonna
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Incredible. So Princess and Troyanne, clink, it goes back. All of you hear as the wooden floor behind Gertrude starts to steam.
What was that?
It's really strong.
I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw. So unlike skill checks, saving throws are rolls to avoid something bad happening to you.
Don't drink. Don't drink.
Oh, looks like you should have had the water.
Come on. 19.
Ooh, that's right. Troyanne is made of stern
Can we double
stuff.
check one of these New York public schools? I need someone to over here make sure the numbers are right.
Princess, what did you roll?
A 15 plus 7 is 22.
Ooh! So our undersea assassin and our orcish barbarian noble, each of you feel this scalding searing of the grog go down your throats, and you're immediately feeling like just the right amount of buzz. It's great. Because you're such a practiced assassin, you're gonna roll investigation. Roll twice and take the better of the 2 rolls.
Okay.
A 1. Oh no, thank goodness you're rolling with advantage. So as long as you don't roll
gonna be a
another
2.
1.
It's gonna be a 1.
We're on the same team, Twyla and Gertrude.
We're just watching.
Yeah. We're not
No,
drunk.
you pretended to watch.
I'm just invisible over here.
You rolled a second 1!
Didn't I say?
Snake eyes.
I got an 8. Wait, my perception? Yeah, 8.
So unfortunately, in this game, we have a thing called critical successes and failures.
This is a failure.
This is a
I'm assuming.
Naturally.
Okay, can I use some prestidigitation and pretend like it was a 20?
a perception check is a good check to roll very low on. It's not life or death, right?
Game is
drinks.
dangerous.
If your perception's the one that means you're delusional.
So there's another door, sort of skinny and rickety, almost like pretty sure it's a closet door, and you see a deep red liquid pooling out from underneath the door into the hallway of the tavern. You open the door, look inside. On the floor of the closet is the dead body of famed music producer Mark Ronson.
The guy you were supposed to kill.
Someone's
Yeah.
already done it.
Somebody's already done it.
I'm using my spirit to move his body around. So that I want to incarnate myself and touch the body. So I'm gonna move him around with my spear. Yep, he's dead.
He's dead. So,
Not Mark Ronson.
not Mark Ronson.
Well, at least Paul Abdul safe.
I don't even know who Mark Ronson is.
Producer.
Uptown Funk.
But sometimes I go out by myself.
He did a lot of Amy Winehouse though.
Great.
And he's in California, and he's dead.
Dead, mangled. Mangled in a closet.
In a closet. For everyone else, though, you're out in the tavern.
Had a great time. I didn't roll one.
Twyla and Princess hear a squeak of a bar stool, turn, don't see anything, and look down, and you see a small goblin man. And he's only about 3 feet tall. And you
He's the
see,
third tallest person in the bar.
So that's why I'm looking down. Because I was like, are you sure?
are you sure? And you see, he looks at you both and says, ladies, hello, and welcome to the Heroes Hall. I haven't seen you here before. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bump Williams. I am a...
Bump.
Yes, you might call me Bump. My friends call me Bump or Bumpy. Welcome to the Heroes Hall. Have you journeyed long to find yourself here at the foot of Mount Basra?
Twyla
He's
said.
totally hitting on you.
Yeah, and then Twyla says, yes.
I feel as though I recognize your face.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I look really pretty and familiar.
Well, you are a stunning beauty, so I'm sure perhaps I've seen you in my dreams.
I agree.
Well, if there's any service I can be, just let me know. I am something of an impresario here, a raconteur, a little bit of a...
What's an impresario?
I
You be using these big words, baby.
I'm sorry, as I said, raconteur.
What the hell is that?
It's when you contour with a rat. You take a rat, you put up to your cheek, rat contour.
A New York rat.
Yeah.
A New York rat.
A rat contour.
How does Princess attempt to intimidate this goblin?
She would like stand up and she would like show that, because he's like 3 feet tall and
Yeah.
she's like 8 feet tall. So she would be like, stand up and be like, what? What the fuck is up, motherfucker?
You see, Bump looks at you and goes, ooh, large and powerful woman. What are you gonna do to me?
Bump is kinky.
And then Twyla says, don't worry about it, princess. This is just a little bump in the road.
So Gertrude walks over to Troyanne
Yes.
and pulls her aside and goes, listen.
Wait, girl, Mark Ronson dead already?
Yeah, I know. I already know. I talked to Dag, the guy at the front door. He sees everything here. And there was another mer person here, but they had the amulet that grants them legs.
What color is the amulet?
It was red, but it was kind of like a pulsing red color, and it had like some kind of stuff. Is
It's an amulet of my mother.
this from deep water?
From Edgewater?
Deep water. Deep town.
From Everdeep.
Everdeep.
Love it, hell yes.
But there is a charm that we have down in River Deep Edge.
Everdeep.
Everdeep.
That can give you legs for 12 hours.
Wait, so you get in the water to get the legs back?
I think what happened.
To rest.
Yeah, it lasts for 12 hours. Then once you rest for a little bit, you put it back on. You can go back out and start walking again. Is that correct?
Yes.
So why wouldn't you just bring a bag of water?
Well, you have to be
It's
submerged.
submerged.
You just a trash bag of water.
You're
We
4
don't have
feet tall.
trash
You
bags.
can fit in a bag of water.
We don't have
What a
trash
size
bags.
Also,
that's
you don't
a
put plastic in the ocean. It's the water.
But that's why it's outside of the ocean with the water.
They're very sensitive to plastic in the ocean. Please don't bring it up around.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just.
Troyanne is very sensitive to plastic
All right.
in the ocean. It's a really sore subject.
Can I go invisible right now?
You're not invisible.
Oh, that's
And I want to remind you, we see you. We can see you.
The
And
whole
we need to
bar.
remind you of that.
You hear a gasp from the whole bar as Twyla believes she has gone invisible.
And just fully naked in the bar.
Fully naked on her phone. Thinking nobody can hear her.
Yeah, we cut back to the bar. Bump Williams goes, I gotta be honest, I like what's going on here. This whole situation works for me. So Bump looks and says, I hope I've not given the wrong impression. And if you want to punish me for my rudeness, I absolutely would be more than fine with that.
Punch him in the face.
I do want to punch him so bad. I hate this guy.
I'm actually kind of keen on him. He's kind of cute.
I don't like it.
Punch him.
Let's get our first attack roll of the campaign.
Oh my God, we're gonna hit someone.
Let's hit somebody.
Okay, great. Okay. I just want to punch him clean and simple.
Clean and simple. Give me that D20, and you're gonna add 8 to this roll.
Oh, plus 8.
Hit him hard, hit him hard.
A 16 plus 8.
You're gonna kill him.
Oh my God, a 24.
She's very casual. He's trying to talk to her and come on up to her, and he's like over here, and she just goes.
This goblin, like skipping a stone across a lake, just hits 4 different tabletops across the bar.
Dragon Ball Z.
Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, full Dragon Ball Z.
World shatter.
Shatters a window and is gone. As he scatters, as you hit him, his jingling coat drops a couple different things. Cling, 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 cling. Full like Sonic the Hedgehog style, like gold rings, like pow. And you see there are a couple of these beautiful opal clasps. Either of you can give me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna roll a D20 and then I'm gonna add a number.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what number is that?
Whatever, on your character sheet right over here, it is the number next to the Arcana skill.
Look, it's right there. Look, you are +2.
+2. Okay.
Great. So you just need an 8 or higher.
Is your vision invisible too?
Yes. Yes.
I forgot. Yeah, you're full buck naked.
I turned 38 and it's awful. You know, when you turn 36, your knees can tell when it's gonna rain. Just so you know.
I'll be prepared.
And I bet you it rains in Cavalda.
Kelvorda.
Well, that's
Who's
how
also
Twyla,
on season
Twyla has a Bostonian accent. Cavalda.
By wearing a Wraith clasp, you may disguise yourself as a member of the dead. So attaching them to your body.
Drag. We are getting in drag, honey. As an undead, baby.
There's 5 of them. We're gonna need these when we go to the underworld.
Well,
Perfect.
but you found them, so you can have 2. You can make earrings, and then we'll get like.
Oh, it's just little.
Yeah, 2 little buttons.
Oh, but you're gonna be double dead.
The undead are vampires, ghosts, skeletons, zombies, all these things that are sort of the animated living dead.
Show
Are
visage.
dead.
What'd you say?
Show visage.
Oh, whoo.
Brandon.
That's very funny. That's very, very funny.
You trust me, right? Or we can all just have one.
Yeah, but the way you're saying it makes it seem like I shouldn't trust you. Like I did until you said it like that. With your consent, can I detect thoughts with you real quick? Because I want to make sure you're not doing a thing. The way you said it, it made me uneasy. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be open. And I want to
With
be
my
honest.
consent.
I would like to do
You
a
do
detect
not have
thought.
my consent.
So the moment Twyla turns around, Gertrude does it anyway.
But you sense an honesty in talking about how useful these objects are.
Got it.
Do
got
you
it.
sense an honesty?
I do sense an honesty, yeah. Well, Gertrude does. I have something in here that lets me talk to people in my head.
Yeah, message.
Can I message Twyla?
Yeah.
And tell, okay, so I'm gonna message Twyla and tell her about this kid, the
How
water
do I
kid.
hear it?
You just hear.
You know the most about the magic. I don't know.
Then I'll literally be looking around like, what the fuck? Where is this?
And I'll say in this.
Well, I'm gonna start by saying, don't look around. I'm starting by saying, Twyla, don't freak out. Stay calm. And I know you can hear my thoughts. No one else can hear them right now.
Okay, well, let me act natural.
Yeah, act natural. Yeah. Now, just so you know, that kid over there, the one who got your water, he has a Wraith class. His is not the same color. His is like a deep, deep red, and he's hiding it. So just you need to roll a fucking stealth.
Yeah. Actually, what I'm gonna need from everyone here is I'm gonna need a performance check to be like being in a group of friends where half of them start talking telepathically. It's like I'm gonna need.
And then we're looking like, what's coming on? Why is Twyla acting like that? What's wrong with her?
Yeah, the conversation has stopped completely dead in the middle.
Because my stealth check is killer. It's just you just walking around going,
Just go ahead.
bitch, she's invisible again. I think I want to say that I feel like, and Princess, please don't get
Fly into a rage?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll try.
I think that we should follow this kid after work and find out what's up with him. Like when he's alone, corner him and be like, what's up with this thing?
Well, I think that since it's a different color, he's probably undead pretending to be not undead.
That sounds like it is.
And you know about the undead. Does he look familiar? Do you?
He does look like someone I had seen down there.
Really? Should I get thirsty again and ask for flower water so Wallace can go to the well to get us some water and then we can go over there and stop that motherfucker and ask?
Yeah, ask him for water.
Oh, I'm so thirsty.
We can go around the back and meet him at the well and be like, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
You see, Kashra goes, very well. If you'll put some clothes on, I'd be happy to get you a drink.
That's right,
I had her clothes on the ground next to
Twyla.
Sorry, it got really hot in the tavern. I'm not from here.
She looks at you and says, all right, well, would you like something stiffer or you're still sticking with the water?
Same water, I just want 5 gallons of it, so it's gonna take a while, right?
Wallace, go get the big bucket. We want 5 gallons of water for one of our guests. So piece by piece, you all peel around and you see, Wallace kind of hoisting water up out of the well. My lady, I'm so sorry. I'm getting the water as fast as I can.
I want to use mage hand to pop his shirt open and reveal this chalice.
Hell yes.
I'm gonna use a spell and I'm gonna summon a beast.
Oh my God, that seems aggressive.
0 to 60.
Twyla, you assaulted this man with a no-knock warrant. Okay, relax.
I don't care. We need to know why this little shit has this.
This is bad cop, worse cop.
I don't care. I may be a fairy and tiny and everything, but you don't fuck with me and my friends. So I'm gonna summon a beast, a cat tree.
A cat tree?
Yes.
What's the cat tree? That's a beast?
It is a tree that looks like a cat.
So we're gonna bring out the box of doom.
All right, honey.
That was my nickname in high school.
Well, he's wearing a, what's it called, a jerkin?
A jerkin, yes.
Really popular back then. Everyone loved a jerkin.
Green was the color.
Yeah, no.
Jerkin 21.
I enjoy a jerkin. I want to use his clothes to tie him like hands behind his back
Like you
and
rip
then
his
hold
shirt
him
off?
up like a
Do you rip his jerkin off his body?
Like a to-go container.
All of you watch as Princess yanks him up and you hear a snap of his spine and he fully folds in half.
Dang! Is he hurt?
Yes, his spine is broken.
Well, here's what happens. For a moment, you're all like, oh my God, we killed Wallace.
Wait, is spine breaking like the thing?
Well, it's upsetting at least. He seems clearly upset by the fact that his spine is broken. It's an inconvenience to say the least.
Okay, but is that how you reveal people who are disguised?
It seems that what happened was when his spine broke and he can still talk and look around, he sort of went, well, the jig is up.
The jig is up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so his wig came off.
Yeah.
So, I think we should ask him, does he know anything about who killed Mark Ronson? What's his name again?
Wallace.
Wallace.
It's
Is
not
that even his real name?
Right, we
It's
don't
not
even
his
know.
real name.
Right.
It's probably Carl.
Or Chuck.
Probably Swallows. Drop the ass no one knows.
So we're just gonna ask him. We're gonna ask him.
You can't use your real name.
Wallace.
Wallace.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with this undead guy?
So I think I reach over to Wallace. I snatch his amulet off, and his body just dissipates, and he goes away.
Troy, I know you're gonna kill him. I thought you were gonna rough him up a little bit.
The saber-tooth tiger already just.
This giant panther comes over to Twyla and is like,
spine is broken.
yeah, the thorn panther goes and walks over and just sort of flops next to Twyla's feet.
Yeah. I was thinking more it was a large tuxedo cat, but we can go with it.
It's already canon. It's already canon.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Already canon.
I think that I release Wallace from some misery.
There we go.
Ladies, stealth check time.
Stealth check, lady.
Ladies, stealth check.
The grass and the earth whispering to you, Twyla, we will not betray your steps. No one shall find your tracks this night.
Oh, I love that.
I don't speak Sylvan, but it sounds nice.
Hey, that was really emotional and beautiful.
Oh, I'm glad.
Tell me more. I want to know some more. That was really...
What else is it saying? What are the nice things to say?
You're amazing, man. Like,
Oh,
I was like, oh my
thank
God.
you.
Okay,
Brennan
what else?
does it
What
again.
else? This is how it starts.
Brennan again
honey.
and again.
We're gonna get
Brennan.
married soon. Come on. And what else do they say in Sylvan?
Just every step, you're like, well, this stealth spell has a lot of grass talking to Twyla, saying nice compliments.
She's just like talking to me in your head, and I'm like, girl, I'm busy.
Yeah. Gertrude, as you approach the temple, you hear.
The rain makes your knees hurt.
Mine are hurt too. Yeah, we're the old ones.
A monster.
Do all of you enter the Temple of Wraiths?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Hell yes.
Sisters.
Yeah.
Sisters together, facing death itself, you enter the temple.
I've come here for something. I was like we're the Wizard of Oz, like we're the wizard. I want a heart, I want a brain. I've come, but I don't intend to leave. I've not told you all this, but this should be my final resting place.
Oh, Gertie.
Oh, she about to die.
Plot twist.
I have a question.
Yeah, Twyla.
Why am I here?
A fairy, the barbarian, I would assume do much to avoid the realms of death. Why do you seek the underworld?
To avenge my people! Is what Twyla says.
The halls echo with that. And you, princess.
To avenge my people, too.
Just straight up the same one?
Two. As well.
All right.
Timeless.
See, Gargrim says, great, so we've got 2 avenge my peoples. one something, I'm just here to help. And Troyan.
And Troyan.